Hi everyone, it's Jacinta from Posture Tonic. I'm going to take you through a 15-minute mobility and stretching routine today to reset your posture. If you're doing the 7-day posture challenge, you've come to day 7, our last day, which means you deserve to really release and feel really opened and aligned after all of your strength and mobility workouts through the week. All the details are listed in the description below if you're just hearing this for the first time. We've got 15 minutes to move together today, and I suggest grabbing a nice cup of tea or electrolytes. I've got a coconut water here with some cherries for a little bit more extra. So we'll just pop that to the side and just a nice restorative mobility sequence today. I'm going to be using 1 kilogram hand weights, so no heavier than this today. You can definitely just use body weight, otherwise 500 kilograms will be great as well. All right, ready to begin? We're going to grab those dumbbells. We've got 10 seconds. Moving into our groin stretch, so kneeling, and we'll send the left leg out facing the top of your mat. So just grabbing onto those dumbbells here, hands side by side. We're going to be moving into a little forward lean, feeling that stretch here, and then release out of it, up nice and tall. So sliding those hips forward, really tucking the hips under, and then lifting out of it. Beautiful. So you might like to sync that inhale breath as you drive forward, and then maybe exhale as you push away. If you're feeling particularly tight here, you can stay there, maybe a couple little pulses, and then release. Last one, pivot and turn to the top of your mat now, keeping that same foot forward. Dumbbells in each hand, we're going to glide the hips forward, reach the arms up, moving into our runner's lunge. So we go in 5 seconds time, and then we'll be moving into our half split. So bend that front knee, let's drive the hips forward, take an inhale, reach the dumbbells up, really lift up, finding a bit of back extension, and then round your spine as you take the arms and sweep them back behind you, feeling a hamstring stretch, just moving in and out of these two shapes here. If you're finding your balance isn't there today, pop the left dumbbell down, just sweeping the right arm up, and then using your hand to the floor for balance. Okay, 15 seconds rest. I'm going to come into a high lunge here, tucking the back toes, lifting the knee. Right hand to the floor, the left arm will be sweeping up to the sky and then back down towards the floor. Okay, let's go. Taking it up and rotate back down. If you can, try and turn your head to look at that dumbbell hand. If you're feeling that's too much strain on your neck, just keep the gaze facing down. But this will promote a little bit more rotation if you can continue that head up to the sky and down. Keep driving your hips forward, reaching your back heel away from you to really feel that hip opener stretch. Okay, we're going to repeat that from the top on the second side. So the right leg will be turned out, grabbing those dumbbells just to add a little bit more weight as we move into that groin stretch. So adductors going to get nice and lengthened here, good for hip health. Okay, we're in it. We're going to take that slide forward and lift out of it. Remember, if you're feeling a little stuck, stay in this position, or you can take a little pulse, deepen it, and then come out of it. Beautiful. Turning and facing the top of your mat here now. Both dumbbells in the hand. This is where we're going to take that inhale, Glide your hips forward, little back extension if that feels good, and then sweeping the arms back. Okay, let's go. Runner's lunge, tuck under, reach up. On your next exhale breath, round your spine, pull your abs up away from that front thigh. That option to make it easier, dumbbell down, just into the left hand, so you can support yourself on the floor. Beautiful. All right, 15 seconds to reset. We're going to tuck the back toes and the dumbbell will be in the right hand as we take that thoracic rotation up and then square everything off. Lifting the back knee, let's begin. Okay, popping those dumbbells out of the way here. We're going to meet in a downward dog, a pike, then move into our ripple to swan. So we're here with the hips piked up high, rounding through the spine, lowering the hips down. My favorite stretch, meet me here. When you're ready, you're going to tuck your toes under, use a big exhale breath, piking the hips back up, feeling that stretch down the back of the thighs. Good, I like to gaze over the right, left shoulder. That feels nice for you. Beautiful, release. Great chance to grab a drink of water if you need it. Next up, you're in a 4-point kneel. Right fingertips to your temple. You're gonna move it in a big circle, shifting your weight forward and back. Okay, so let's begin. We're gonna arch our spine, rock forward, and then round your spine as you drop back. So your bottom will come over your heels, you're rounding through your spine. Just think about a big circle through that elbow, and then take your eyes to follow that movement. Just make it free and fun. There's no wrong or right here. That felt really freeing. We'll take it to the second side. Okay, preparing in that 4-point kneel here now. Left fingertips, shifting your weight forward, elbow, big circle, shift your weight back. Great one to get that energy flowing, the blood flowing through your entire spine. Make them big. Last big circle. and reset. We're moving into our child's pose, puppy pose rather, threading the left arm through, dropping the shoulder down for a little stretch here. If you've got time to set up, and then we begin holding that stretch. You can also take a little bind here, top arm reaching over across your back and maybe finding that inner thigh on the left leg. Slowly unravel yourself. You're simply moving to the second side with the right arm threading under. Okay, ready to hold here. Reaching that top arm first. You're going to take your breath into your rib cage. And if you'd like to choose that bind option, bringing that top arm across your back, grabbing on the inner thigh there if that's comfortable. Good, pressing yourself all the way up. We need those dumbbells again. We're gonna meet in a kneeling position with the right leg extended. Okay, in this setup here, we're reaching one arm high. One arm is down, but we're taking them across our body. And then simply moving across to the long leg here now. You can do this without weights if it's too intense. Really trying to reach the arm away from you now. Beautiful. Let's move into the second side here now, extending the left leg. Hips are pressing forward. Let's take that big reach first, that side lean, and then windmill those arms over to the long leg. Popping those dumbbells away, we're done with those. Coming either to a kneeling or cross-legged position, we're just going to be moving through some really slow neck stretches here, rolling through the neck. Grab a drink if you need to. Okay, dropping one ear towards the shoulder. And then you're just going to drop your chin, your gaze down. Slowly, slowly roll right ear to right shoulder. Closing down those eyes. Allowing for your head to be heavy as it rolls through. Keep going. Beautiful. We'll take a spine stretch to finish class. Cross-legged if that's comfortable. Sit on a cushion if you need to. Be wrapping one arm across and then gazing over your shoulder. So we're just going to hold it here for about 5 seconds before we swap to the other side. You're sitting up nice and tall. And then ring it out to the other side. And swapping over when you're ready. Meeting back in the middle, big stretch, reach those arms up overhead, closing down those eyes, bring your hands to prayer and thank yourself for taking care of you today with these beautiful mobility and stretches. I hope that you're feeling really aligned and opened now after the 7-day posture challenge. If you completed the challenge with me, do let me know in the comments section down below. I'd love to hear. My name is Jacinta from Posture Tonic. I am so grateful for each and every one of you for joining me in today's workout. Whether you did the challenge or not, you showed up and took care of your body. So give yourself a nice pat on the back, and I will see you guys here for some more Pilates and strength and mobility workouts really soon.